What is the best way to improve your mile time?
We're gonna run a mile every single day and try and PR our mile by the end of the 30 days.
And we're gonna measure that with two metrics. One, who's the fastest and who progresses the most.
Roll the footage. The mile is a brutal test. It sits in the sweet spot between speed and endurance. If you do it right, it's gonna hurt. So to better understand how to improve our mile times, each of us is gonna take a different approach to that daily mile.
That's 17!
Marsden is gonna use AI.
I'm gonna ask AI to come up with a plan.
I don't know, coach.
Jules is gonna use his 80-20 rule.
80% of my runs are gonna be moderate pace, and 20% of them are gonna be high intensity.
And I'm gonna see what happens if I just run more miles. No one's gonna put in more mileage than I am.
If you run it, they will run.
Which of these plans is gonna work best? To find out, first, we gotta set our benchmarks.
What's your PR right now?
I think back at HQ, it was right around 6 minutes.
Okay.
I was a lot younger and more fit, and also I think the mile course there was shorter.
I'm thinking low sevens. Low 7, high 6.
Oh man, I'm so nervous. Hey, last time I ever done this was probably 15 years ago. It was under 6 minutes. It was like 5:58.
Okay.
We're not gonna get that today. We're gonna get maybe 7 minutes. I'm doing it for the big back community, you know? 2:15.
Pacing it? I have no idea about pacing. Like, I can tell you about my pacing after with my whoop.
I'm also, this air I'm not used to. This is thin air.
Well, let's go. Let's lock it in.
Wait, hold on.
You know, give me some of those back and forth agility work. That's good.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna definitely help. The Greatest Showman playing in my ear. What do you know about it?
I don't.
3,
2, 1.
go.
And he's off, people. There goes Heber.
Julian's trying to catch up to him. Julian's having a rough time.
Does he have what it takes to go sub 6?
There you go, buddy. Settling in.
This boy's been running non-stop, 4.2 miles since September. He's really become quite the endurance athlete.
One lap down.
1:18:27. That's fast, dude. Here comes Julian. He's breathing hard. Big bad boy. 1:30.
Looking fantastic.
1 minute and 41 seconds.
He's at like a 5:30 mile right now. Yeah, I think he's gonna slow down. I think he's hitting the wall here.
So this is our latest and greatest 30-day challenge. It started off with 200 push-ups a day for 30 days. We moved that straight into 100 pull-ups a day for 30 days. Who's gonna get the most improved when it comes to the mile?
If he doesn't beat us, he's playing the long game to have a slow time today, because he's a significantly faster runner than both Marsden and I at these distances.
He's slowing down.
Oh, he's definitely slowed down. Oh, damn. Oh, it makes me feel so much better.
My lungs are bleeding. Coming up on 3 minutes for Heebs.
Yeah, he's cooking. He's doing good.
Don't let that heart pop.
250.
250.
So we went from a 118 to a 132. 306. Send it, Julie!
Coming in at a half mile at 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Nice. You can speed it up on the back half. That's it. Looking good, Papa. Looking good.
Past him. He looks really cool on camera right now. He's ripping past these kids. Let's go, Julie! Speak to me, Hugh Jackman. Speak to me, Hugh. Come on. This first lap was so fast. I think he's imploded, but I think he's gonna have a pretty good time. You're at 4:30.
Oh, putting up good times.
So we went 118, 132, 139. 4:42. Great consistency. He's at 130, 135, 135.
4 minutes, 54 seconds.
That's it. Last lap. Come on, get that kick.
It looks like he's kind of speeding up a little.
Every lap he's losing some time, but can he pick it up on this last lap? If he can pick it up, he could have a sub 6 to start, which is so fast.
He's really fast on his feet for being that big. It doesn't make sense. Got about 200 meters left. We're at the 5.5 minute mark.
That's it.
Here we go, Julie, all the way through, all the way through, all the way through. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, final push.
6:09, dude.
Good time.
6:09:85.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Same time? Oh,
you tied.
let's go.
6 minutes and 26 seconds. 6:26.
You did great, bro. For the Body Plus community, Big backs. 215.
You got faster, but not fast enough.
I started way hard. That one hurt, bro.
Dude.
That's way worse than push-ups, pull-ups.
Had I gone first, I would be really pumped with how I paced it.
Yeah.
And then seeing you guys' times, I'm like, I should be like 6'10". Marsden 609, Julian 609, Heebs 626. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna check back in 30 days. Until then, we'll montage there.
Okay, day 2.
It is day 2. That's about getting it done.
Day 2. Obviously, I don't have a plan yet.
I'm gonna ask AI to come up with a plan in order for me to achieve, I don't know, a sub 6 minute mile. This is what I'm gonna say. My current mile time is 6:09 and I need to run at least a mile every day for the next 30 days with the intention of improving my mile by day 30. Make me a plan to pull this off.
An 80-20 rule for running. 80% of my runs are gonna be moderate pace, you know, zone 1, zone 2, conversational pace, and 20% of them are gonna be high intensity.
The framework, you'll rotate 4 types of miles across the week. Number 1, an easy aerobic mile. Number 2, speed in intervals with leg turnover and VO2.
4 by 400 meters at about 90 seconds each 400.
Number 3 is tempo, controlled and fast, mile-specific fitness. And the last one, number 4, test and progression, confidence plus pacing and practice.
Hopefully you know what you're doing, chat. Just so you guys know, we're here in Salt Lake City.
You guys ever have the chance to see Utah? Highly recommend it. Come down to Excel, come work out with us. I'll see you, you know, as this progresses, and I'm excited to take you along for the journey, and hopefully I could beat these boys.
I need no comments about my white crew socks. We got 4.2 miles of zone 2 with the boys. Man, I'm feeling. For the last 150 days, I've run 4.2 miles on average every day with a nice zone 2 3-miler. Very happy with my paces today. So my plan is to not change a whole lot because I think that is pretty good. I'm trying to accumulate mileage. The goal right now is to simultaneously increase my mile time while continuing to maintain mileage because the long-term goals for the year include longer endurance races. All right, I said I was gonna run 3 miles. I ran 4.2 though.
No, absolutely day 3. There's a lot of people in town for the Super Bowl right now, so look at that. That's the Queen Mary. And I have not stayed in zone 2. I have not. That's the hardest part. It's staying in the right, just right. Ugh. All these beautiful people, all this energy. Like, I don't want to run slow in front of them.
I'll say this about this challenge. No one's gonna put in more mileage than I am.
All right, back on the track today. Today is what chat calls a tempo controlled mile. That's at a 620 to 630 mile. My PR 609, so we're damn near at max effort. It says that it should feel comfortably hard, not all out.
And baby, I just like to do, yeah.
All right, so today is the first day of actual interval training. We're just gonna do some 400s at a 90-second pace. Week 1 interval training. Let's check it out. We understand it now.
Day 7, I've got progression miles. So I gotta do the first 800 pretty easy, and then the second 800 is just smoothly accelerating the whole time.
I just finished 2 miles of 400-meter sprint. I'm gonna test out PODIUMs straight to the dome. 40 grams of carbs gel. Oh, flavor, that's pretty good.
Nope, it's pretty damn good.
And the texture's not bad, that's easy to get down. I could keep running with that.
No, we might as well.
Let's do it.
All right, so according to my chat GPT coach, it's saying that today is a confidence day. It says run a mile at 6:05 to 6:10, but I ran a 6:09 a week ago, so I don't have a PR in me right now. I'm just gonna run a pretty hard mile. But according to this, it's saying next week I need to run a 6-minute mile. I don't know, coach.
I'm running super slow. I kind of jacked up my ankle, just a smidge.
All right, I did 70+ thrusters yesterday. Legs are hurting.
Another half a mile.
Where's it going? Kansas is beautiful this time of year, guys.
Oh, look at him.
Definitely not Utah.
How do you feel about our upcoming high rocks?
Great.
What are you most looking forward to?
Probably a side dish. Because you're gonna do it all.
Oh yeah.
That's Cupid's arrow.
Day 12. We're gonna run like 5-6 miles zone 2. Yesterday I did 10+ miles zone 2. No one's putting in more miles than me. So we definitely need some speed work. Earlier this week I had Rich Ronin in town, so I hit a couple Metcons with him. I'm counting those as my speed work because heart rate was high, strength output was high, and my legs are destroyed from that. I think if I did speed work today, it would lead to injury. And I don't want to be stupid like Julian and get injured.
I kind of jacked up my ankle.
All right, day 15 or 14, I don't know, it's been 2 weeks. As you can see, it's snowing outside. It's a beautiful day. Flying to Germany tomorrow, so trying to maximize time with the fam. We're just getting in an easy 2 miles today.
According to chat, it wants me to run a 6-minute mile today, 9 seconds faster than the one we did when we tested this. On the Nordic track, hopefully it'll keep me on pace, but I gotta run it at 10 miles an hour. So, here goes nothing. Oh, I got it. 6 minutes on the dot. Oh, that hurt. PR'd my mile today. A little bit easier on the treadmill when it's pulling you along versus having to actually run with the earth underneath you. But it's a start.
All right, Heebs, what day is it for us?
I think it's day 16.
All right, day 16. We're like halfway there, bud. Honestly, it's out the 3 that we've done so far. Check out the push-ups and the pull-ups.
Yeah, the 3
Previous
challenges
before
we've done,
this.
yeah.
This is by far my favorite.
Yeah, get you out of the gym, get you out in
Yeah.
the real world,
Gets you moving.
into the elements.
You can do it with others, which I've done.
We just made it to Germany. We got the mind of
The wizard of
endurance.
Chris
The wizard,
Heaney.
yeah,
The man himself.
Chris Heaney, the wizard.
You guys are gonna have way too much stoke in this thing. We gotta simmer it down.
Coming from you, you're the Stokes of all Stokes.
No, we
if I could
cannot.
just bottle your Stoke and take on the day,
No, we-
there is nothing you
We
can't
gotta stay
accomplish.
calm, boys.
This guy was in episode 1, son.
Good, fast feet, faster feet. All right, controlled. Let's call it 40 meters roughly, and then gradually slow down, slow walk back 3 times. It's the neuromuscular side of the warm-up. What you're doing is getting the foot on the ground and off the ground quickly. Think of it as a plyometric. So what we do is we do this higher intensity sprint to tighten up your posterior chain and bring your jump back. How old are you now?
38.
Oh man, 34, you peaked. All right, let's go. Yep, now hold it for 40. $200, that's number 1. Your recovery is to here. Then from here, 200 fast.
45 seconds to run 200, then 45 seconds to run 100. Repeated that 12 times.
I got you. Go. 20, you're 3 seconds fast. They don't know what an active recovery pace should feel like. They definitely know what the intensity should feel like. You guys are going too hot. That's 34.
Okay.
You're 10 seconds fast. You're killing yourselves. After 3, they haven't been able to make the correction yet. They will figure it out because they'll keep missing the on interval.
This part we're slowing down now. So 100 meters slow, 200 fast.
Now we're talking, boys. That was much better. Beautiful, 23.
This is like a lifelong dream.
I'm so jealous. I messed up my hamstring earlier and they have a world-class coach over here. The man, the myth, the legend, just absolutely crushing it.
You know what's awesome is watching them adapt to this workout.
Yeah.
Clearly they've never done it before, but this is athletic ability. What you're seeing is them adapt to a pace, lock in that muscle memory, and repeat. We're training the speed so we get adaptation in that speed. When we're supposed to run at 45, that means 45 and not 38. Mars hit it perfect. We need to make sure that what perfection is clearly explained. So you can hear Mars?
Yeah.
He's straining more. And it could be because he's been traveling for 13 hours. Longer exhales in through the nose, out through the mouth as soon as you can. Slow down the exhale. Remember, we're not trying to dominate the 200. You're trying to hit 45.
See someone so good at their craft, and you have so many little gems. I mean, it gives you chills. Dude's a legend in the space. An absolute chef's kiss legend.
You guys got 20. Mars, your money. Dude, your breathing's nice. 4 count, nice. I like it. Yep, you're done here.
All right. Oh,
Right now, 5 rounds.
you boys look good out there.
We good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Marston tied with me at 609. After seeing him do this, I'm gonna have to step up my game.
I've been training.
I think he's gonna do sub 6. The real question, could Heebs do it as well? Honestly, I would be so stoked if all 3 of us do sub 6.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
This workout Chris designed for us because we are working on doing a 1 mile PR test. And I had been doing threshold training where I was running for every minute of work, I would rest 12 seconds. So a common workout was 5 minutes on, 1 minute off. And when I talked to Chris about that, he was like, what are you doing the rest? And I said, well, I'm either walking really slow or nothing at all. And he said, you're wasting your rest. You're wasting, this workout isn't hitting the stimulus you want. You want to work at about half the pace of what you're maxing out at. So you want to be working at a 2-to-1 work to rest ratio. And your rest, if your heart rate goes too low, you're not getting to the heart rate zone that you want to when you're in your max effort portion or your threshold portion or your VO2 session. What we're trying to maximize is total time under tension at the pace that you want to be during your race. So you're saying VO2?
Right, it's VO2, so it's not lactate threshold because he's been doing a tremendous volume of zone 2. So what he needs to do in order to raise his threshold is to put in some high intensity, but defining the high intensity is key, and that's what you did correctly. It's that VO2 max pace, which is essentially your exact mile target of 6 minutes. So what you did today was the 12 rounds of 200 meters at that target pace. That's 2,400 meters at a 1,600.
Yeah.
You put in more volume, and that's how you prepared. So your progression, the next time you do it, you need to do more than 2,400 meters on, but at that same work to rest ratio. And this is something that's heavily researched and it's documented and it's a known protocol for velocity at VO2 max.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay, that was
This is
Dude,
fun.
nice job, man.
This is
Dude,
something I
nice
wanted
job
to
for
do.
traveling too, man.
I'm just jealous that I got a little injured, you know? But
This is,
I'll
man,
take this
I love
one.
you, Chris. This is so fun.
Awesome job.
I've been wanting to do this since 2014 with Chris. This is so fun. Yeah, we're getting it in.
This thing is, what is this? Techno gym, I think? Not easy to run on.
You took too much. Let's go, Tim. Come on. Come on.
Oh, yeah, get it, boys. Get it, boys.
There's been some studies looking at this actually, and what they found is that the people, trained athletes, did high volume with a little bit of intensity, gained the most fitness compared to always doing high intensity. Way more volume and at low intensity with sometimes once a week or once every 2 weeks some sprint. I think that would be the better strategy than doing every day, for example, a mile at high intensity.
I knew it! Science is on my side. We're coming down to the final days, ladies and gentlemen.
The real endurance athletes, the triathletes, they just run and bike so much volume, and you can only do that when you just lower the intensity. For high intensity athletes like CrossFit athletes, it's a different ball game, but still.
You're gonna go out on a mile all out,
Yeah.
and you've never trained those paces and
Yeah.
that intensity. Wouldn't it feel very foreign to your body?
Yeah, so in that study, what I just mentioned, there was also one group who did high volume training and they didn't do any intensity. And they didn't improve as much as the ones who did the same training volume, but with once, as I said, once every 2 weeks, some high intensity work. So you have to, exactly as you say, you have to teach your body also to train at high intensities for sure.
So it's almost like if you were doing zone 2 for 90% of your training, running like 4 miles, 0.2 a day,
Yeah.
and then once a week hitting paces faster than your mile time for 400 meters. Is that probably a good strategy?
Yeah, or like, yeah, I would say yeah.
Just done. That's all. Just say less. Say less.
Look at this. Look at these recruits. You're in the run club. He's in the run club. He's in the run club. 3-strap run club. After hours.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I got this track to myself today. Last day in Germany. Do you think those birds are like, dude, these rips, boys? We out here soaring. Because that's kind of what I feel like on this track right now.
Trip in Germany to San Antonio. We got an event in the morning.
We just finished the Red Bull Strong Rancher event. End of a long trip. I'm getting to 6 miles in tonight. And man, it's hard to run when you got a light in your face and it's pitch black outside. All right, we're running.
I dislocated my shoulder a couple days ago.
See this bump?
Haven't ran, so I guess I officially didn't run a mile every day for 30 days, but gonna try and make up for the miles I missed. I'm gonna run 3 right now. My main goal is really just to PR the mile by the end of all this. Hopefully I can do that with a little bit of a hiccup, but it's in. Hopefully it stays in.
There's a little bit to swing my arm, so I'm just gonna keep it right here, keep it stable, not go too crazy.
Back to where it all started, here on the track and field at East High School, a rival to my alma mater, Highland High School. I did the workout Hinstock gave us in Germany with 50% more distance today.
That ain't pretty.
No pain, no story, you know what I mean?
We take it out at the same time.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, 9:50 p.m. We just landed in Texas. I put in my 4.2 miles. Jules put in what, 3?
Yeah, about 3.
This might be the last 10 miles. Putting in work.
Gotta bring it home tomorrow, baby.
Landed Texas, put in some miles.
PR City.
All right, before we get to the final day and our mile PR, hopefully, we're gonna break down our Whoop for the month and kind of see what we can do as far as trying to improve that mile. What'd you find out?
So what I did is I went into the Whoop app. I said, Whoop Coach AI, analyze the last 30 days of my running. Tell me what you see. And it gave me a bunch of data. It says, 1, your engine is not the limiter, which is basically what Chris Hinshaw predicted. 2, you tolerate hard work well. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Pump my tires a little bit more. 3, your current heart is mostly tempo threshold, not true mile pace. Which means I probably wasn't going fast enough on all my hard runs.
Oh, so maybe, you know, a different strategy.
So it tells me what you should have done is keep your weekly volume about where it was, convert 1 to 2 of your medium days into true speed sessions. 3, protect those sessions with actual real easy days. Because I'm running every day 4.2 miles, I didn't really have easy days. I just had all medium to hard days.
Well, good information to know now that we only have a day left.
Hindsight being what it is.
Mine said slightly fewer big strain days and 45 to 90 minutes more sleep on average to let the work actually show up as higher, more stable HRV and more green days. So once again, I just gotta sleep better, Heebs.
Everyone's just gotta sleep better. If you wanna add more life to your years, use Whoop, use that link down in the description. You'll get a free month with Whoop on the Buttery Bros, including a band. And if you wanna join the Buttery Gang on Whoop, use this code right here.
All right, now to set our new PRs, right?
Let's go find out how we did.
Let's get out.
Day 30, people. PR day.
It's 7:50 in the morning. It's daylight savings, like you said. So really, it's like 6:50. We've been here since the dark, trying to warm up.
I'm expecting big things from Heebs. It's probably gonna be the most improved for sure. I think for me and you, I'm a little nervous. I really want to be under 6 minutes.
50 something.
I think that'd be something super special. And I was getting perspective the other day that like, I think I lose sight of that just because we're around so many fit people and like the 1% of 1%, that I feel like that's not an accomplishment. But I think for me and my age, like being under 6 minutes, like who else is doing that?
You're our pacer.
I'm the pacer, man.
Oh, man.
I do this shit.
We brought out Matt Choi to help pace us.
He's been with us on the show before. We actually did a mile against him.
We did. We've beaten him in a mile. So I don't know
He's
where
our
we're
mile rabbit
taking-
guy. You know, every time we run miles, we bring out Mr. Choi.
Let's go, boys. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Get it.
So we take off and we're all just trying to stay on his hip.
Yeah, he kind of like played me like I was a little kid because he was like, hey, you had a slower time than these guys, so just ride on their back, let them break through the wind. And I was like, all right.
Yeah,
coach.
he was giving me some great tips. He was like, hey, it's gonna feel a little fast at first, but just kind of hold on.
Nice and easy. First lap felt fine, and he was like, hey, we're 2 seconds behind. We just ran a 132, so we got to pick it up a little.
We're 2 seconds behind, but all right, stay on top of here.
Nice job, guys.
moved my way to the back on the second lap, and I think we all finished right around the same time on the second lap.
We're gonna have to pick up a little bit on these last two.
About the third lap is when we started to separate a bit.
You gotta run him. On lap 3, Marston has some kick in him. He has a little dog in him right now. I'm impressed. I'm getting a little tired here. And so the third, I was a little nervous.
Nice job, guys. You guys are getting it. Come on, come on, come on.
You kind of like took off with him a little bit. And somehow I like lost count of what lap we were on.
That's usually a Julian move.
Yeah, I know.
Get it, Eber. Nice job, brother. Get it. Good, right at 4:30. 90 seconds, we're at 6.
You know what? I could just grind it out for a lap and a half. Although I'm tired, I'm like, just speed it up.
Come on, Mars, stay on it.
Jules starts taking off with
Jules,
Matt,
took off.
and Matt kept saying, Mars, stay on my hip. And I was like, try it.
Yeah, I did hear that. I heard that, I was like, oh, he's behind us. Because I have no idea what's behind me.
Mars, stay in it, buddy. Let's go. Come on, Jules. See that? Let's go, Jules! Don't let Matt beat you! Don't let Matt beat you! $550. We were 5 seconds after.
Good job.
That's so awesome.
Just start.
Matt paced it perfect. The first one I was like, we're going too slow.
Yeah, it was a
We're
little
going
slow.
too slow.
It was slow.
And then I was like, I'm gonna trust the process, I'm gonna trust him. And then speed it up. I had enough on the back end.
Yeah, yeah.
That was great.
I mean, you guys shaved off, both of you guys shaved off almost 20 seconds off their mile.
That's impressive.
I mean, Heebs shaved off 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Massive.
Here we go, Heebs.
Yeah, we did well. I mean, honestly, we were a little slow in the first 2. We came in at like 93 seconds, which is 3 seconds back. And then at the 800, we were at like 303. I just know like the mile is like one of those things where if you blow the match early, you don't have anything to kick. When you're doing the mile, your last lap should be the fastest lap because really you should have some energy left to just kick it as fast as you can. And 550, 555, I mean, these guys shaved off a lot of time. Woo! It's a big win.
I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked.
Well, he was kicking.
For the 200 plus community.
The key thing is,
Yeah,
after
PR'd.
30 days of running every day, we all PR'd.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And I don't think I've ever ran that fast of a mile in my whole life, and I'm 38. So, you know, you can still do it when you're on the back half of the 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call it a lifetime PR. I don't think I've ever ran 550. I'm gonna say that's a PR.
There you go.
Lifetime.
Lifetime 38.
Boom.
That concludes the mile show. Star student goes to Julian. Let us know in the comments what challenge you want to see next. Peace out.